Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I have learned that financial policies and decisions made by government can significantly affect everyday lives of people. The recent development in China and US are very important to understand since they could affect your financial well-being and future opportunities. This topic will be exploring these decisions about everyday Americans, and we'll be focusing on young adults. And without wasting time, the first point of today is monetary policy and inflation. So the first key takeaway in this video is the increase in treasury issuance and budget deficits of the United States and China. So these are forms of monetary policies, and when the government increase spending and issue for more debts, it could cause higher inflation. And higher inflation basically means increase in price of your goods and services more and more over time. So cryptocurrency like Bitcoin are often viewed as an alternate store of value, especially when people lose faith in the traditional fiat currency due to inflation or economic instability. As a result, the changes in monetary policy can significantly impact values of cryptocurrency. So I'm going to do an explanation of what I just said. When government spends more money and issue for more debts, as China and the United States is doing right now, they create a concern to other people of their long-term purchasing power with their currency. So many people will find alternatives and many people will turn to cryptocurrency, which is often seen as an edge or a hedge against inflation. As more people invest in cryptocurrency, the value of cryptocurrency will increase. Now I'm going to talk about the impact that this will put on people. Everything will become more expensive. Whatever you buy, expenses, your goods and services, and your groceries even. And your money won't go as far as it used to. And if you don't invest it properly, it could just all go away easily. This would easily affect the people that are trying to save up money, perhaps trying to go to college or even trying to buy a house. That's why many people think about cryptocurrency, which can come out in a form of an opportunity and a risk. Because if you invest in cryptocurrency, it could end up really well by making your money increase in value because of this inflation and economic instability situation, which would be great because you get profit. But cryptocurrency are also very volatile. So if you invest in cryptocurrency, you have to go in with caution. And if you can be informed when you invest cryptocurrency, be informed and go in with caution, invest properly, it could also turn out very well, but at the same time, it has its risk. And that's why it's a form of opportunity and also a form of risk, but at the same time, it's an alternative to think about when people see that the traditional fiat currency might not be doing as well as before. And now to my second point, which is treasury buybacks and market condition. So I actually want to touch on the concept of treasury buybacks, which is for the liquidity support and money management. So actually, the government can buy back their own debts, but the actual amount actually depends on the market condition and the quality of the offer. This approach is flexible and can change over time. And now I'm going to talk about the impact that this put on people and an explanation at the same time. So what does it mean that America buy back their debts? So buying back debts actually means that they're buying back bonds because their source of debts is actually their bonds. So when they buy back debts, they don't need to pay the matured money in the future, and at the same time, they don't need to pay back the interest. But the downside is they don't have that cash to pay them back, meaning they cannot buy it back. So where do they get the money from? They get the money from printing. So they're going to print more money and buy back the bonds because they want to reduce debts. But at the same time, when they print more money, the effects will be that it would create higher inflation. And by creating higher inflation, this would be really bad for the economy, with at the same time have economic instability. So these changes in monetary policy can affect the job opportunities, because when inflation or economic instability is happening, many businessmen will doubt their thoughts, whether they want to actually hire new employees right now, or in fact that the inflation might be so high they don't even want to have so many employees anymore. They might fire some people. So this will affect a lot of people. So now I'm going to give you two examples to illustrate on my point. So the first example is about a girl named Sarah, for example. Just imagine a scenario where she is a young person that is trying to go for college, but then she doesn't have that much money. But if the government is buying back their bonds, their debts, this would make more money circulate in the economy. More money circulate in the economy means hyperinflation. Not necessarily will get there so fast, but then it will cause inflation. And when there's inflation, interest rates would go up. And when interest rates go up, it will cause her to have a hard time to get a loan or borrow money from the bank to go for college. And this would be a struggle that many people will have. And now on to my next example, which is Alex. He's a young graduate, very talented, but he's struggling to find a job because there's economic uncertainty. What's the cause of this economic uncertainty? Inflation, for example. So inflation will cause many people to struggle on spending. And then there will be higher interest rates because there is inflation. So when people don't want to spend, they won't hire people even if you're talented. So there's no point of being talented if you cannot be hired. There's nothing for you to show. And that's a struggle for many people in the future, where they will face hard job opportunities, where it is hard for them to get opportunities and potential high rates of unemployment. So in conclusion, the decisions made by the Fed, the monetary policies, could largely affect our life. And if we don't properly navigate throughout this period of time, we could be in a crash of our own, where we would potentially lose a lot of money and be in a struggling situation. So that's what we should be doing. We should properly navigate our money by staying informed, and we should invest it, diversify it potentially, and all things should be fine. So anyways, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I hope you comment down below your thoughts, if there's anything I'm missing out in your opinion, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.